there everyone, Jacob here. I have another Red Eyes video for you. This one's going to be a combo video. It's going to feature this. The deck profile is not done yet. This is just kind of everything I threw in. But there's some things you could change, like you might want to take some things out, maybe try and fit some hand traps over here. Same with the extra deck, like not everything, like Saryuja might not be worth it, we'll see. But what this deck is trying to do is you're trying to make Verte with a Dragoon, and you're trying to have Rusty Bardiche set the rank up spell for the Phantom Knights, and you want to use it on your Flare Metal Dragon. So you're going to have your Flare Metal Dragon with only one material going into your opponent's turn, and then on your opponent's turn, you're going to detach from your Flare Metal so they'll have no materials, which will let you activate this rank up spell to rank it into a Dark XE monster that's one rank higher, which we have Duodong King Kali-Yuga. He's a DDD card. And when he is XC summoned, for the rest of this turn, other cards and their effects cannot be activated on the field, and other card effects on the field are negated. And then once per turn during either player's turn, you can detach from him to destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. So, basically what this does is you can basically stop your opponent from activating anything on the field for a whole turn. So, and you have the Dragoon to protect that from going off, most likely. And it also just so happens to search Rocket Synchron on your opponent's turn. So on the next turn, you can normal the Rocket Synchron, bring back a Red Eyes, and make Savage Dragon if you really want to. So that's what we're going to show in the combo video coming up. Like I said, this is not the final deck. I got the original deck idea. If you guys know Asian Persuasion, he's a YouTube channel. He had someone who did good as locals playing a Guard Dragon Red Eyes. He wasn't playing this Phantom Knight stuff. I took that and kind of put the Phantom Knight stuff in as an idea because I used to, a long time ago, try and pull this off in Red Eyes, and I think it's really, really a good little strategy there. So I'll see you in a second with the actual combo, and then I hope you all enjoy it. Hey there, everyone. Here we are. Here's the hand we're going to use. We just need black metal. The rest doesn't really matter. You just need one card to discard. So we're going to start. We're going to normal the black metal dragon. And then we're going to take black metal and we're going to link them into Striker. And you're going to go chain link 1 Striker. Or well, I guess the chains don't actually matter. But I'm going to go chain link 1 Striker, chain link 2 black metal. And black metal is going to get you the darkness metal dragon. Make sure you get darkness metal dragon. And Striker is going to get you boot sector launch, which we're going to use later. Now, Darkness Metal, you're going to banish Striker Dragon. You're going to use Darkness Metal's effect to bring back the Black Metal. And since we're playing more Red Eyes cards in this deck, the Black Metal is going to actually get to search more than once. So we're going to link those two into Romulus. So once again, you can chain however you want. I'm going to go chain link 1 Romulus, chain link 2 Black Metal. And this is important what you get. You can get one of the 3 vanilla Red Eyes or the Gemini, because all you need is a level 7 Red Eyes that's going to be a normal monster in the grave, which the Gemini does. So I'm going to add the Gemini, because you want to keep the normals engraved in case something really weird happens, because you want them in your deck for the Dragoon summon. You get the Ravine off the Romulus. So here we activate Ravine first, before Boot Sector, obviously. And from here we're going to discard with Ravine. So don't discard the boot sector. That's the only thing you cannot discard. Also, I would recommend not discarding the flare metal because if you do that, you have to do the LP play a little different, and you're going to lose an extra card in that exchange. So instead, we're just going to go dump one of these random cards out of our hand, and we're going to send Absorouter because we need the rockets. So Absorouter is going to get us Tracer. And from here, you activate the boot sector launch. And you're going to use its effect to summon Tracer. Now you're going to use Tracer's effect, pop the boot sector launch. And I would get Rocket Recharger because the way this play works, you're going to search a rocket on your opponent's turn. And this is the best recovery rocket because you can just normal it, summon a Red Eyes back, make Savage. So we're going to summon the Recharger here. So it doesn't matter which one you do first, just make sure you get the zones right here. So make sure you put LP over here. Don't do Romulus's effect unless you already had a level 7 dragon in your hand already. But right now, with this hand, we're not going to use Romulus's effect. So we're gonna make Pisty. Once again, no Romulus effect because we actually need to discard this and get it in the graveyard from our hand. So we're gonna go LP here, and LP is specifically going to get us Seifert. Now, if you had discarded this Red Eyes with the Ravine, instead you'd have to go Brotar. And if you did do that, you'd have to discard another card out of your hand. This way we don't have to actually discard any more cards. So from here, we're going to activate Seifert's effect. You're going to send that Red Eyes to the grave to search a level 7 dragon. You could search Tempest, which was what I originally did in this combo, but it's actually better to search Noctovision. So we're going to add Noctovision to our hand. So from here, we need to open up the Pisty zone, and we need to get these two off the field, the Romulus and the Seifert. So we're going to make Triple Burst. Make the Triple Burst over here, or else you're going to get a little confusing on where you have to do your zones. So from here, you can do the Noctovision now. You can also do it in a second. I'm just going to do it now. So you get Noctovision whenever a Dark Dragon is summoned. He summons himself, and he's level 7. So from here, now we can use Pisty. And we specifically do not summon this Red Eyes. We need to get a level 7. So we're going to get Absorouter. And we're going to bring him to this zone. Now the reason you don't want to put Triple Burst here is because we need to link these two into Dilindrous Dragon. And Triple Burst only points down. So this zone would be taken up and you'd have to use the Absorouter. So from here we're going to make Dilindrous with the Pisty and the LP. I guess you could make the Flare Metal now. Never mind what I said. You can put the Triple Burst over there. This is also where you could summon the Noctovision if you, for some reason, didn't want to do it on the Triple Burst summon. And from here, we're going to overlay these two into our Flare Metal. So it's very important you get the Guard Dragons off the field so that way you can start making the Phantom Knights. And so far, everything's dark. Now here, you want to detach the Noctovision because he has another effect that most people don't know about. Is when your opponent targets a face-down card you control, you can banish him to negate that effect, and then they can't target that face-down card again for the rest of the turn. So if they try and like Cosmic Cyclone, the rank-up spell, in standby phase or something, he can protect that. Which is why originally I did Tempest, but then I realized this is actually even better to get Noctovision. So we're going to detach the Noctovision, bring back your Red Eyes. And the reason why I do Noctovision now is because it's in the grave going into their turn. So from here, you want to use this Red Eyes, and you want to use the Dilindrous to make Rusty Bardiche. We're going to put him right there. So from here, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to start doing some Phantom Knight stuff. Specifically, you need to send Cloak. Do not send Boots, send Cloak. So we're going to send Cloak, and you can set either the Fogblade or the rank up. I'm just going to set the rank up. So there it is. Now from here, you can banish Cloak, and you can search either the Boots or the Shade Brigandine, but the Shade Brigandine doesn't actually work here. So we want to get Boots. Because Verte takes effect monsters, and we're locked into Dark, so we can't make a Link Spider. So from here, we're going to use Boots effect. So Boots, as long as you have a Phantom Knight, he can just special summon himself. So from here, this is how we get to our Verte. We're going to use the Triple Burst, and we're going to use the Boots. It doesn't matter which zone you put this in. I'm just going to put it here. So from here, the second to last thing you're going to do is you're going to banish the Boots, and here you can get either one. I'd recommend the Fogblade. And you can either leave the Fogblade in your hand to discard with Dragoon, say you had no other cards. That gives you a Dragoon negate. But in this case, I'm just going to set it to give us an extra form of interruption. And then finally, to end off everything, we're going to pay our 2,000, we're going to send the Red Eyes Fusion, and we're going to send the Dark Magician, and whichever Red Eyes you want, we'll do this one. And put Dragoon wherever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so here we are, here's our end board. So what's going to happen is, as soon as it goes into your opponent's turn, you can detach with the Flare Metal to summon your Red Eyes back, either one. Then the Flare Metal is not going to have material, so that way in their main phase, you can activate the rank up into Kali Yuga. And so I'm just going to actually show you that now. And you have Dragoon and Noctovision to protect these things. So if they try and like Cosmic this, you have Noctovision. If they try and like say Pankratops or something, you also have Noctovision, but that's what you have two ways to protect it from going off. So what you're going to do, you just go do this. You're going to attach the Absorouter, summon either one. I'll just summon the Gemini. And the cool thing about this is Absorouter gets sent to grave, so he's going to search for a rocket. So you can get Tracer if you want, or you can get Rocket Synchron. So say they beat over the Verte or something, you can, if you clear up your board a little bit, you can just normal the Rocket Synchron, synchro with the Red Eyes you have here, or if the Red Eyes gets killed, you can normal the Rocket Synchron, bring the Red Eyes back, and you have Savage. So we're just going to search the Synchron here. And then the second they do something, I'm just going to activate the rank up spell. So there they did something. So now we're going to use the rank up spell. We're going to target our Flare Metal. And from there, we're going to rank up into DDD Duo Don King Caliuga. Just put him there, I guess. And there you go. Everything gets negated, and your opponent cannot activate cards on the field anymore, and their effects are negated. And also, if you're facing like a back row deck, Caliuga can just attach, destroy all the spell and traps. Here, we'll do that. Alright, we'll just do that in the end phase, kill our own Fogblade, just to show it off. We'll just attach the Flare Metal, I guess. And there it is. And there you have it. And then next turn, you just normal this. Don't even need to use the effect. And there you go. You have a Savage Dragon on top of all of this. Get whichever one you want. I believe Triple Burst is still down there. Yep, just get Triple Burst. And there you go. Alright, guys, that is the combo. I will see you on the end screen with the deck again. I hope you all enjoyed it. Okay, so we're back. I hope you liked that combo. There's different things you can do. Like, even if you draw the Phantom Knights, you're pretty much okay because you have so many ways to just kind of discard them with Ravine and Brotar. You just wouldn't need to make Rusty at that point. And then, like, there's just different things. Like, if you open a level 7 already in your hand, like, say, Noctovision, you can actually put Savage Dragon on that end board, too. So there's different extenders and stuff that can make you... And I haven't tested it yet, but there might be a way to make a second Flare Metal. We'll see. That's off of just one Black Metal. Seyfert's a little different. I haven't worked too much on that combo. Seyfert, I don't think you can do it, but I'm going to work and see if I can figure out how to do it with Seyfert also. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. I'm going to keep working on this. I really enjoy anything Red Eyes, so... And I think this is a more kind of competitive one, as much as I hate to say it. But you do get to use a lot of Red Eyes cards on the end board, I guess, so that's something. Alright, I'm scooping now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I will see you guys next time.